It's called JW Broadcasting. Do you guys watch
Yes.
those? Okay.
Yes.
Um, well, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, and I just had a question about something he was talking about in the recent one, like how he read this testimony, I guess it was called, from a guy who was trying to go back to being Jehovah's Witness. Um,
Okay.
and he wrote them a letter about like how now everybody could talk to him if he came there to the Kingdom Hall. Because it said like he said he
Yeah.
felt like before like a walking plague walking into the Kingdom Hall. What was
hmm
going on before the change? How what did they do to people?
So in the Bible, there's a series of scriptures in First Corinthians about certain kinds of conduct that are unacceptable for Christians. And the Apostle Paul, under divine inspiration, he said that if someone was to unrepentantly engage in those kinds of acts of conduct, that they would be removed from the congregation. They would still be allowed to attend meetings. They could still take in spiritual instruction, but until they had a desire to be clean again and to make any changes to their conduct that they could, they wouldn't be considered a part of the congregation. There's a separate scripture in I believe it might be First John, I'm not sure, where it said that it talked about not even giving a greeting to certain ones.
Isn't that about
And so
false
for
teachers that were going around spreading certain things in
yes,
that verse? Okay.
and so
Okay.
for
It's not
for a
talking
time
about their
that's what
conduct there.
right, and so
Okay.
for a time that's something that Jehovah's Witnesses believed was that then we wouldn't say agreeing to such ones, and upon further consideration of the verses, they realized no, that's talking specifically about false teachers, and so
Which the
the
Christian
direction was
church has
given.
always taught for like 2,000 years. So, how long did it take them to get that understanding? Was it because I also this is incredible, but this is what some people say that it's because of the things going on in other countries where they're being considered to be deregistered as a religion, and then they don't get government
Oh,
grants. So they're saying it's an
yeah, no,
interesting
it's
timing,
not
isn't it?
connected to that at
It's
all.
not. The timing is very interesting.
Can I ask, are you with a certain organization or speaking on behalf of someone?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. But if you have any additional questions about Jehovah's Witnesses and what they believe and why, we always have our website, jw.org, and it answers a number of questions that people have about our beliefs and why on occasion Jehovah's Witnesses have changed their beliefs.
Yeah, that must be really something to walk into your own church. And I mean, you'd think they'd be so happy like you came and he felt like a walking plague. I mean, what do you think that does to people who are going through something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
No, I mean,
Well,
yeah
thank you
isn't
for your
really an
time,
answer. I said, what do
and
you think it does to people?
I hope
Could it cause them to
I
commit
hope you have a good
suicide?
day, ma'am.
God bless you.